Hello everyone and welcome to Lavender Blue. I'm Fiona. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit the like button and leave a comment, as this helps my channel and I love to chat with you all. I would also love it if you would subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. You can also find me on other social media platforms and I would love to connect with you there. My link is always in the description box below. Now, let's get creative. Hey everyone, this is Fiona from Lavender Blue. Hope you're all doing well. In this video, I just wanted to show you how I dye my seam binding and cheesecloth to use in journals. So I needed to do some more, so I thought I'd come on and show you. You've probably seen videos like this before, but just in case you haven't. So I've got quite a thin cheesecloth here, and I just used it to put in clusters and decorate pages and things. So I've already done some in like a turquoise, and then I've done a darker green here, and then I did a brown one, because I'm going to use these in a fairy journal that I've got coming up. So those are the colours that I wanted, and then I've done the seam binding as well. So this is just how I do it. I mean, there's probably lots of other ways of doing it. So you're obviously going to need some seam binding and cheesecloth, and I've also got a little piece of sheer fabric here that I thought that I might dye as well. And also something plastic. This is just a back of one of those plastic folders. You could put a sheet of acetate or any other sort of plastic. And the other thing you're going to need is some spray inks. Now, for some of the colours I did not have, didn't have the colours, so I made up my own. Now I'll just show you, the only one that I've actually got is a Cheesecloth one, and this one is the brown iridescent spray. So that's the one I used on the brown one. And this little one here I made up is turquoise. Now, what I made this one from, and this one, is there another one? And this one. These three are made from calligraphy ink. Now, if you go into a art and craft supply store, or even Kmart, just places where they will have a little craft section, they often have calligraphy, can't even say the word, calligraphy ink, and it's quite inexpensive. So I've made these up in a red and a blue, and then I have a turquoise where I mixed up the green and the blue together. That's how I got this sort of turquoise-ish colour here. So all I did was put a little bit of ink in the bottom and then fill it up with water, because they're quite pigmented. So that's how I made those. Then for these other colours, I've got sort of a couple of different pinks and a yellow, because I didn't have any yellow ink. Now I used acrylic paint, but I mixed it with a medium which is called fluid medium. There's also another one called fluid medium, and I think it's called liquefying medium. If you go into an art supply store, there are different mediums that you can add to acrylic paint. So I used the flow medium. It's flow medium or liquefying medium. Any sort of a medium that you can use, which turns these into sort of a, you could use it for airbrushing. It basically liquefies the paint, but it liquefies it without taking away the the amount of colour, what's the word, the pigment, so it's still just as vibrant. So that's why I didn't add water, because if you were to add water, obviously you're sort of thinning down the paint a little bit, as in, and you know, you have less sort of coverage. But with these ones, that doesn't happen with the this one's not in a spray bottle because I didn't have another spray bottle. I've just got one of those travel bottles for this one, but I really love that sort of flesh colour. And also adding water, I've always found that it dries out too quickly and your nozzle gets clogged up. So that's why I didn't use that. So if you've got the spray inks already though, the ones like the Kaisercraft and the Glimmer Mists and all those alcohol inks or acrylic inks, just use those. So, but anyway, I thought I'd just show you how I do it. Sorry, I've just got to shake this one up a bit more because it's really... I think I'm going to do the pink first. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not sure what sort of a pink it's going to turn out, but I might even add a little bit of yellow to it, just depending on how it turns out. So do the seam binding first. You'll want to spray it with water first, just because it helps with the coverage if you just dampen it down first. Now, let's see how the pink one goes. So I'm just going to... Ooh, I hope it hasn't dried up already. No, there we go. It's not coming out as well as I'd like it to. But you don't need a lot, depending on the vibrancy of colour. And I'll spray a bit of water with that. And I'm just going to... I'll roll it around in my hands because this will make it nice and crinkly. Oh, I like that. That's kind of like a tie-dye effect. See that one? So it hasn't covered completely, but I actually don't mind because my journal I'm planning on doing is going to be a boho journal because I'm just bringing out a new boho kit. I have brought out some of the papers are already in my Etsy shop, and an add-on kit as well. I will put the link below if you're interested, but I'll show you that one in my next video. It's a boho kit, and it does have pinks, turquoise and yellows. So that's what I'm going for here. And yeah, I really like it. So that's the pink. That turned out really nice. Now once actually I'll do some cheesecloth with the pink first as well. I just need to chop off. It goes a long way really, this cheesecloth. You just find that, I mean, because I don't only use little bits at a time, but well, they're not very good scissors, are they? So I probably do need to get some more. And I just got mine in red dot, for those of you that are in Australia. Red dot. Okay, so let's do the pink on the this one has clogged up a little bit, unfortunately. Probably didn't put quite enough medium in there. So if you can find the calligraphy ink, it is well worth using that. So let's just... Probably needs to be a little bit wetter, actually. Get that all in there. There we go. Now I have a nice even coverage of pink. That's a really nice pink too. Put those there. Now let's try some yellow. I want some yellow. I'll put a long bit maybe. Wet this down. I didn't even wet down the cheesecloth originally, did I? Still worked. And then I think I want red after that. So here comes the yellow one. There we go. It's a nice colour, isn't it? You can also, you might have seen other people do this in a plastic bag as well. So you just sort of squirt it into the corner of a plastic bag and do it that way. And make sure you wear gloves. I made the mistake of not the other day and I had ink all over my fingers. Oh, there we go. We now have yellow seam binding. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. It's a really sort of a... What paint did I use? I think I just used a warm yellow. Look at that yellow with that pink. It's one of my most favourite colour combinations, yellow and pink. Okay, so a bit more cheesecloth. Try some of this fabric in a minute. I should have folded it all neatly, but I didn't. And so yellow is not a colour that I use a lot, so I probably won't do as much of this one. No, it doesn't rip, does it? I'm probably ripping against the grain or something. So, yellow. A bit of water on this. Let's see if it makes a difference if I wet it down first. And yeah, like I say, if you can't buy them, this is one way of making them. And it should last you a long time as well, using the proper mediums for the acrylic paints. And you can use them in your mixed media projects, on tags and journal cards and all kinds of things. Okay, so that's the yellow on there. I think that's really nice. Go. And then I just sort of leave them aside to dry, or you can dry them with a hairdryer. Now, what colour? Just wondering if this is a pink or... I think it's a red. I'll just spray this. I've already got turquoise. I've already done that the other day, but I might do some more. So this is the one I've made with calligraphy ink. And this is the red. of a orangey red. That's how that looks. It's actually almost orange, isn't it? Quite nice. But this is the pink. See, it's different. Beautiful, beautiful boho colours. So let's get some cheesecloth. Sorry about the banging, I think that's my neighbours. Let's get some cheesecloth. Oh. I must be fixing something, they're banging on the wall. Those scissors are no good, are they? Okay, got some different scissors. They're just as bad. Why is it so hard to cut through this cheesecloth? It shouldn't be. Do a little bit at a time. I've got some red on it now. That's okay. I'm definitely in for some new scissors, aren't I? Okay. So I think red will be the last colour that I do. Yeah, I think pink, yellow and... What was it? Pink, yellow and red. Well, it's kind of an orangey red actually. Then I was actually inspired by G Kerr, her name is, and she's Happiness in Crafting. Her Facebook group is Happiness in Crafting, and she does hers similar to this. So that was my inspiration. So there we have it, beautiful reddy, sort of a pale reddy orange. That one, and then we've got this one, and we've got this and this, so pretty, and these two. Yeah, and that's all I'll do for now. So that is how I colour my seam binding and cheesecloth. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.